Alright, so I know it's been a while since I've made an update on my buses. This is the one I've been had. There's not really much things changed about it other than the fact that I think I brushed up against something and broke a light. But I moved them back here. I'm gonna get the tractor and get all this mesh pushed off. Oh, what do we have here? So I think I've had this bus for like 3 or 4 months now. No, it ain't been quite that long. This is a 2000 and, well, the body's model year 2004. The body was built in 2003, chassis was built in 2002. Bluebird International, one of the few last ones that were made. Originally belonged to St. Joseph's Catholic Schools. I picked this bus up from where I work at, actually. It was a trade-in, and I asked my boss man what he wanted for it, and we did some talking, and I ended up coming home with it. Now, I got away from my inline sixes for once. This is a T440, and it runs pretty good. It's only got 133,000 miles on it. It's got a little bit of blow-by. It does have air conditioning, surprisingly. That's the one thing that I don't like about that one, is I don't have air conditioning. I'm gonna have to put some air conditioning on, but let's go ahead and give y'all a tour. Let's go ahead and open the hood here. You know me, LED headlights. Before I even brought it home, I had ordered these and had them and installed them. Rated at 175. Unfortunately, I'm gonna see who I can talk to get that turned up. But yeah, it doesn't have any leaks. So it had an oil leak when I first got it because the oil filter was really loose. I could turn it with 2 fingers. Yeah, it was that loose. So I corrected that issue, and it does need a brake caliper. That caliper right there is actually bad. I just drove it earlier, but after you get driving for a while on and off the brakes, that caliper starts sticking, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it replaced before I'm driving and it lost the wheel up, and then I won't be able to do anything, and I have to change the side of the road, and I don't plan on having to do that. Like I said, it's an updated body, so it's got the side panel. It's still kind of dirty. I started cleaning up there and didn't get the rest of it. I have some chrome cross-view mirrors in here, so that'll be one more good thing. Guess I'll go ahead and do a startup. I got to get that cluster out a bit. It had some old ugly AC unit type things that didn't work, which is why there's a hole there. There was one here, but when I put this other dummy plate in, cover that hole up, and then I put these switches in, bought them from the dealership. Strobe light, put a new strobe light on it because strobe light didn't work. I put the interior lights on. Yes, I have changed to all LED interior lights. Has an Omega system that is inoperant now. I know where the leaks are on both systems. I just need to charge it. I just haven't had time, but everything else has been going on with the coronavirus and everything. But I put JVC speakers back here. It had 2 other speakers back here, but no radio. So I had those JVCs laying around, and then I installed that one. That's a Boss one, that was a cheap one, as well as that one. And this was one of the speakers that was in the rear. I just went ahead and put it here. Put a new Jensen radio in there. It's Bluetooth, a little cheap little radio, but it works really good. I like it. Came with a little remote. I still got a little bit of work to do to this one. It's kind of weak. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do a horsepower upgrade, and I'm going to put a set of injectors in it. Heating system, you got your driver heater, defroster, and I got 2 rear heaters. They all work. Heater master switch, same thing as noise suppression. Have all that crap on. That knocks all of it out, including the radio. I did wire it up right. Like I said, both AC units blow. Compressor will come on one system. So that system, that's the front. It will come with the AC compressor will come on, but there's not enough Freon in it for it to stay cool. Relocated my warning lights. They do work correctly. You see them out there flashing. That's a new pilot light because it was broken. Crossing arm cancel doesn't work. So if I open the door, red lights come on, but my red lights on my stop sign do not work. Not sure why. I haven't really had time to go into it. That's about it for this one. See those LEDs down in there. But that's about it for this one. I mean, when I get that caliper on, I'll drive it more, but I haven't even bought one yet. So that's it for this one. Like I said, I just got them out. I brought them out of this hole and drove them some. I guess I will go ahead and do the startup on my DC466, my first GNIC that I might get rid of. I don't know yet. If I can find another one like this or newer with air conditioning, I'll go for it. But if not, I'm gonna end up keeping it and adding air conditioning. I know I won't get rid of it. Like I said, nothing's really changed for this one. I finally got the new bulb to go in there to make that LED. I'll get that installed soon. My 65 passenger IC with the ugly door here that I despise. But hey, it's a bus that runs. I got junk there. My 2 dual speakers here. And I got some Walmart brand speakers behind that one and that one, and that's just a speaker for the buzzer for that door. Yeah. So y'all already know about this bus. I'm not gonna sit here and ramble on about it, but I do have another bus that a lot of people have been asking me about. I really haven't said anything about. This is my 1982. Well, it's an 83 model, was built in 82. MCI MC9. And I've been working on it a lot here lately. Mainly all my focus has been going to it. That is an 8V71 naturally aspirated Detroit diesel engine. You have to excuse that music. They don't like to calm down. But this bus has a major oil leak. It's somewhere in the valley. It'll drive it about 25 minutes and it'll leak out about a gallon of oil. 25, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. I just put new tires on this bus, and that was a chore because it's hard to jack this bus up, and with the oil leak being the way it is and with the old tires being the way they were, I could not drive it on the highway to get it to my workplace, and I could have did it there. Would have made everything a whole lot easier, and I could have been done in a couple hours instead of 2 days. It's dirty and nasty right now. I did swap the headlights out to LED. That was also a chore. I had to end up completely rewiring the whole thing, the whole front end of it, because of the way that works. It is a Spicer 5-speed. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a start. That's why I didn't turn the batteries back off, but the air pressure's still low. Turn my red lights on. So this bus is pretty clean. I just swept it off. I've been on and off of it, doing stuff back here at the back. I still got to put my light panels back up. Put this seat away. I was pressure washing the engine the other day. I got to turn all this, close all this up. All that noise. Put that seat back. I had to run new wires for my gauges because the old ones were bad. So it does have a latrine, which is surprisingly clean and does not smell in there. To put that seat back. It's a good bus. It runs good. It smokes for a while until it gets warmed up. Once it gets warmed up, everything stops. This bus only has 50,000 miles on a rebuild, and the body only has about 400,000 on it. It was originally a Wright's tourist bus out of Alabama. So what I found neat about these is air operates everything on these. So the fast idle, since this engine is mechanical, it runs on air. It's not going to work because my air pressure is still low. This bus has 7 air tanks under it. Driver's air conditioner, driver's defrost, all that works. That's just battery because that's just blower. None of that comes on because that runs on 110 volts, and until the air pressure builds up, the generator will not be on. Coach heat control for the cooler and warmer. Step lights, all that works. Driver's light up top. Clearance lights and ID lights, they work, but they don't work. They work, but they don't work. Some of them work, some of them don't. Then there's my headlights, which I got my LEDs out there, which I'll leave those on when I go out here so we can look. I gotta fix the back lights on my gauges. When I added those new ones in, I knocked the bulb out of that one and that one, so only that one lights up. Nice LED lights, like I said, one of them works up there. I just haven't had time to work on it. I'll do another more in-depth tour of this bus later when I get the time to do so. But as of right now, I figured you guys wanted an update, so I gave y'all an update. Sometimes it won't shut off, so you have to go to the back and manually kill it because all that works by air. I did the battery compartment. It's 2 big 8Ds in there. I put this bus sat in the field for 9 years. The AC went out and they stopped running it, and it sat in the field for 9 years. And I went and got 2 brand new 8D batteries. As soon as I put it in, it fired right off. I was kind of scared of it because I was scared it was gonna run away on me, because these buses are bad about the rack sticking after they sit for so long. I also bought another trailer. I gotta redo it and everything, but everything's up there. But yep, the buses are still alive. I'm still alive. I did get rid of my 97 with the mechanical DT466. Yes, I know I'm gonna catch hell about getting rid of that bus, but I needed to make a change so I can upgrade when I seen this one, because it already had AC installed and it was a newer bus. And then the other one getting close to 300,000 miles on it, so on the body anyway. But anyway, guys, y'all stay safe and stay clean. I can't stress this enough. Wash your hands. You should have been washing your hands before this coronavirus thing became a problem. And now that it is a problem and everything is stopped, be sure you're washing your hands. Anyway, guys, y'all take it easy.